Hey everybody, this is Scott Hudspeth here with Agent Mastermind. So excited to be here with you guys. Want to wish you guys a happy new year. Hope it was an awesome holiday season for everybody. I hope everybody got some family time. And man, here we are, 2016, whether you want it or not. It's here and we got some business to do. So let's do this. I'm going to cover one of my, I want to say favorite classes, but I call this the low-hanging fruit. This is where every business on planet Earth can do better by farming their database, going deeper with their database. And that's what I'm going to cover today. So I know I've covered this a couple times, but man, I tell you, if you do just these couple things that I'm going to share with you right now, man, 2016 will for sure be a different year for you if you do this. I know so many people work very hard to get leads in, but then they have nothing in place to take care of the leads and build deeper relationships once they're in, and they just keep getting more and more and more, and it's just a vicious cycle. So I'm going to show you how to slow down a little bit, take care of the ones that already know, like, and trust you, and get referrals from them to a tune of anywhere from 1 to 3 per every 100 in your database per month is what we're seeing, and we're seeing it in every state. I have friends all over the U.S. doing this, and with great crazy success. I have one good friend of mine who is doing this. He can't even market to his whole database. He can't do this, what I'm going to share with you, to his whole database because he can't handle the amount of business. He has to hire more people. So one of the most important lessons of 2016 is we are not in the marketing to our database business. We're in, I'm sorry, we are in the marketing to our database business, not in the real estate business. Very, very important lesson. If we can just remember that every single client we come across, we got to have certain things in place to stay in front of them, be in front of them. Let them remember us in certain, using social media, letters, email, the stuff that I'm going to share with you. So I would put this somewhere. We are in the marketing to our database business, not the real estate business. This is a real key for a lot of people. We're always working at, again, like I said, getting more people in our database, but we never take care of the ones that are already there. All right, so I'm going to share with you how we are getting 1 to 3 referrals per 100 in our database every month. 1 to 3 referrals. It's been exciting. So here it is, the master plan. It looks pretty easy, but a lot of people aren't doing it. Marketing to our database. So call 3 times a year. Email automatically once a week. I'm going to go into each one of these in great detail. Snail mail once a month. And I'm going to give you examples for all 3 of them. And then the last one kind of speaks for itself. Connect or friend everybody on social media that you work with. If you come across them, that should be the first thing. You should have a checklist of what you do when you first get a client, because I know that's how stuff slips through the cracks. You just start a folder. Everybody you meet, buyer, seller, phone call, however they come in, and have a checklist of everything you do, all the questions you ask when you get them on the phone, so you don't miss any of this stuff. This is really, really, really important. This will change your life, my friends, okay? All right, so call 3 times, email automatically, snail mail, connect with friends on social media. That should be a no-brainer. Here's the script. If you were to call live, I'm just going to go right into the scripts because this is it's such an amazing time of year to do this that it's so easy. So the script goes like this, and then we'll talk about it for a second. Hey, this is Scott with ABC Real Estate. Happy New Year, my friend. How are you doing? Awesome. Go anywhere for the holidays? I mean, who hasn't had this conversation in the last couple days? I know I have. Everybody I talk to, this typically is what the conversation is right here. So it's real easy to have with past clients. Even if they don't remember you, remind them of who you are. And then it goes, nice, how's the family? So you talk a little bit about FROG, family, recreation, occupation, and goals. Is there anything I can do or questions I can answer in regards to the real estate world? Typically, it's going to be no. Maybe it's going to be yes. That's not really the point. The point is to help them remember you, just to say hi. Sounds great. Hey, can you do me a favor? Don't keep me a secret. I always get a little chuckle out of that one. One last thing. Who do you know that is looking to buy or sell a home that I can help? Okay, my friend, thanks so much for the time. Give me a call anytime. Give me a call anytime for anything. I have a long list of people that I know, like, and trust. A plumber, heating guy, windows, car repair. Of course, I would personally, as a real estate agent, start building trust. And you probably already know who you would call for each one of these, but start building a very big list of people that you trust, that you know if somebody calls you for this, you can refer them to them. This would allow you to be the go-to person for just about anything. Windows, man, I get calls for everything. So start building relationships. These people know people. Of course, everyone you have in your database, car repair guy, maybe a heating guy, plumber, anybody you can think of, they deal with homeowners. So it'd be a great relationship to have anyway. And now you have a reason for people to contact you to get information of these people, all right? And then I would finish it with Happy New Year. I hope this year is prosperous, exciting, and healthy, my friend. However you want to put that. But that's the conversation I would have. And it has a small call to action, very subtle, lets them know who you are, reminds them of who you are and what you do for a living, and you move on. 3-minute egg timer. Get a 3-minute egg timer, no longer than that. If they want to talk about business, you can talk as long as you want, but your goal is not to talk about yourself. Remember, what do people care about? They care about themselves. They don't care about you. You called them. 3 minutes on and off. You don't want them to see your number next time and go, oh my God, Scott's calling. I don't have 20 minutes to talk. All right? Very important lesson there. Here's the voicemail script 70% of the time. Hey, this is Scott, ABC. Happy New Year, my friend. How are you doing? Wanted to drop you a line to make sure everything is great in the home, the family, and you had an awesome holiday season. If there's anything I can ever do or questions I can answer in the real estate world, don't be afraid to give me a call. Thanks, my friend. Again, this is Scott, ABC Real Estate, 269-555-1212. All right, so real short voicemail. I'm going to show you how to have somebody else doing this for you in just a second, but don't be afraid to call past clients that are 2 years old, 3 years old, 4 years old. Reconnect with those people. Say, hey, this is Scott, ABC Real Estate. Happy New Year, my friend. So sorry I haven't been in contact. It was a crazy 2015. Just wanted to see how you're doing. How's the home? How's the family? How are the holidays? Real easy voicemail, real easy. You could use that for the live call if you wanted to. I mean, however you want to do it. I'm just giving you a real easy script to use right now that kind of fits the times. And you can do this every single month or every quarter. There's always a holiday. There's always a birthday. There's always a time change. I'm going to give you a couple ideas, but I'm jumping ahead of myself here. All right? What about people that you haven't spoken with in a few years? Man, I got to tell you, people think about you a whole lot less than you think they do. Just call them. What's the worst thing that could happen? They hang up on you. They tell you never call again. That's it. So don't be afraid. Dig up that list. Find that list from years and years and years ago. Start calling those people. The worst case is you're going to write them off and delete them. Best case, you're going to add them to a follow-up database that I'm going to show you how to email and call and send them something of value every single month, and you're going to get business from them, okay? Put the date and times in your calendar right now, 3 times a year. So here's a couple good times to do it. Spring and summer particularly are really great. Time change is a good call, forward and back. Unless you live, I think it's, what is it, Arizona, they don't change times. It's kind of funny. Closing date anniversary. Every year, happy anniversary. Like, what? Who is it? Like, that's a great call to have. Of course, that's just one of the 3, but that's one of that'd be a great one. Birthday, holidays. Their birthday is a great one, so that's 2. If you did their birthday and their closing date, birthday for the husband and wife or whoever it is, the partner. Holidays, so real easy. Closing date, anniversary, and a birthday would be 2, and then one more. Time change, spring or summer, holiday. New Year Eve, whatever, depending on where their birthday falls, I guess, would be a great time to do it. Real easy to set that up. But I would absolutely, every time you get a client, you do business with a client, you close on that deal, mark it out 3 calls down the road. Say, call this person and just put little notes in there why you're calling them. It's their 3-month anniversary, 6-month anniversary, 9-month anniversary, 12-month, whatever. If you have more than 100 people in your database, use Phone Burner Freedom. Amazing system. And the reason now it's called Phone Burner, but I'm giving you Phone Burner Freedom because you get a discount and gives you 20% off. So Phone Burner Freedom, but it's actually Phone Burner. So what Phone Burner does is say you have 100 people in your database. To call 100 people and leave 70, you're going to get anywhere from 60 to 70% voicemails. That's typically the number that we're getting. After the 10th one, it's going to be like, oh my God. After the 50th one, you're going to be like, really? So what this system does is it allows you to, I'm going to go back to this little voicemail script right here, 70% of the time. You record this script in Phone Burner. So you say, hey, this is Scott, ABC Real Estate. Happy New Year, my friend. How are you doing? How are you guys doing? Wanted to drop you a line to make sure everything's great with the home, the family, and you had an awesome holiday season. Is there anything I can ever do? If there's anything I can ever do or any questions I can answer in the real estate world, don't be afraid to give me a call. Thanks, my friends. Again, this is Scott, ABC Real Estate, 555-1202. Cheers. So you'd record that message, upload it into, you record it right in the into Phone Burner, and then excuse me, let me get a drink of water. All right, so you'd record the message, upload it to Phone Burner, and then you would push go. It would dial the first number for you automatically. If you get the voicemail, you push this button, and it automatically leaves the message. So they say you can get through 50 to 60 an hour. Now, here's the crazy part about Phone Burner. If you're not paying attention, this is the big one. Say you just go, Scott, I'm never going to do it. I'm not going to sit there and I'm not going to call 60 people, even using Phone Burner. What if someone did it for you? Get this. 60 to 70% of the time, guess whose voicemail they still hear? You got it. They hear yours. If they were to call for you, how would the script go? It would just be for you. Hey, this is Scott calling for Jeff at ABC Real Estate. He wanted me to give you a call and see how you guys are doing. And how was the holidays? How's the family? Same exact script. So Jeff wanted to drop a line to make sure everything is great with the home, the family, and you had an awesome holiday season. Hey, Jeff also wanted me to let you know that if you ever had any questions or needed anything in the real estate world, just give us a call. Jeff's number is 269-55. Like, he would have the same script as this, but for you, as you. Hey, this is Jeff with Scott's ABC Real Estate, right? That's all he would do. He should, so that assistant, think about this. Think about if that person was having calls for 2 hours a day, every day, with your past database, using your name, calling for you, using your voicemail in Phone Burner. So 60 to 70% of the time they heard your voice anyway. What would that look like in 90 days? Would that be insane? It would be insane, right? Okay. So think about if they only, like, get this. This kind of cracks me up. What if they come in every 3 months? So every 4 months. Because we say I say 4 times a year, 3 times a year, whatever. They come in once every 4 months. They call 300 to 500 people. It takes them 5 to 8 hours, depending on how many people in your database. Say it's 1,000. Say it takes them 16 hours. And what would that look like in 90 days? Seriously. What would it look like in 6 months, 12 months? If someone's making 300 to 500 calls every 4 months for you, using your name in the script, they're hearing your voicemail every 60 to 90 days. I think you guys get it. Email your database once per week. So here's the next thing you do. Email your database once per week. Don't send real estate info all the time. It's boring. Video marketing, social lubricant. Video marketing, I can't stress how big video marketing, you have to do it. What's happening in your city? Smartphone apps. Think about this. So I'm gonna give you guys a great smartphone app right now. And if you download it, every time you use it, who are you gonna think about? You're gonna think of me, right? There's this phone app called Text on Photos and Videos. It's the coolest, it's just unbelievably awesome. I believe it's free. I don't remember if I paid for it or not. If I did, it was less than $2. Text on Photos and Videos. So what if you did a little video saying, hey guys, come across this really cool app. I know you know everybody takes thousands of videos every year, literally thousands. Here's a really cool app that allows you to write on your photos. Like, say you're on vacation and you want to go, all right, here's where I'm at. Here's the date. You want to put it on your photo so you don't forget. Boom, just upload it into this app because you took the photo with your phone anyway, and it's done. You save it right to your photos. It's done. You don't have to worry about it. Awesome. You can share it on Facebook, share it on social media. Really cool stuff. So every time, say you did that every single week for 52 weeks a year, you gave somebody a tip of the week video or what's happening or smartphone, something that they use in their everyday life. Do you think that they would remember you? Absolutely. You put it on YouTube, start to build some branding there. There's no reason to edit. You can edit right on your phone. That's the coolest part about using your iPhone. I believe Droid's the same way, but you can edit a video right on your iPhone. Short call to action. Hey, if you're looking to buy or sell a home, don't forget to forward this to your friends, family, coworkers. And if you, a lot of people are asking, okay, what CRM should I use for this? There's 12 great CRM options at Placester.com, Places. So if you Google 12 great CRM options, this is the link right here, but this link will come up. It's really easy to find. One of the things for sending video emails is BombBomb. BombBomb is an awesome video platform app. There's a bunch of them out there, but I use BombBomb, so try that one out. All right. Here's one I did where I searched what's happening in Kalamazoo, fun events in Kalamazoo, attractions, activities, Michigan, Kalamazoo, Discover Kalamazoo, next 7 days, today's events. It's endless. So if somebody lives in your town and you're doing business with people in your town, this is just cool information. Even if they know it, they're hearing your face, they're hearing your face, they're hearing your voice, they're seeing your face, and they're remembering who you are and what you do for a living, and you're bringing them value. So video marketing email. Record the video on a smartphone. I wouldn't go crazy with cameras. Don't be creative avoidancing and like, all right, I got to get a camera. I got to get this. I got to get that. Don't try to be perfect. Just do it. Upload to YouTube. You can go right to YouTube and record a video right in your phone if you want to. Grab a link to share off of YouTube. Email out to your database. In fact, you can email right in your iPhone or Droid if you want through BombBomb. It's an amazing platform. So I'm not trying to sell it. I have nothing to sell it. I get nothing, so I just have used it forever, so it's a great platform. Here's one I did. Where's my Droid? 1,800 hits. It's crazy the marketing equity you get when you start putting this up there week after week after week. See, this one's 2 minutes. It's short, sweet. Here's the thing with the little minute thing. When they look at the videos and they see that it's 1 minute or 2 minutes, they go, oh, I got 2 minutes. But if they see it's 10 minutes, they're going to go, don't have time. So be really careful on that, okay? 2 minutes, okay. Don't go any. I think after a minute and a half, it starts to drop off heavily. So if you're going to say something or do something, do it quick at the beginning. But you can do these things in a minute. So if you're finding yourself running 3-4 minutes, it's too long because they're going to see 3-4 minutes here. I swear to God, they'll go, I don't have 3 or 4 minutes. It's really weird. All right, here's another one we did. We had an event. We went into this place and did a video and said, "Hey, here's where we're gonna be. Here's what's going on. Hope to see you there." And the subject said, "See you this weekend?" Question mark. Here's a little trick about question marks. You'll notice sometimes if I ever send you an email, I'll have a question mark in the subject, even if it doesn't warrant a question mark. That is because the open rate on a subject line with a question mark is, I don't know, it's considerably more. So just trying to get you to take action. All right, keep it simple. One shot, no editing, no bumper music. Just keep it simple and short and sweet. No outside, shoot outside around nature scene or in front of one of your listings. That'd be a great way to do it. If you find something cool that has to do with the house app and you're at one of your listings, post it on YouTube, and then the video sandwich. Let me talk about this video sandwich for a second. So how many times have you turned on the TV in the morning, driving to work on your radio, you hear this viral video going on, right? Well, here's the cool part you can do. Here's the cool way to use viral videos for your when you email out your videos. You take your intro. Your intro would be, this is really tough. Hey, this is Scott. This is so funny. You have to check this out. Goes to your viral video. And then you go to a call to action. Call to action is, was that funny? Oh, by the way, if you're looking to buy or sell a home, give me a call, and don't keep me a secret. Forward this to your friends, family, and coworkers. Now, I don't want you to spend time splicing this together and putting the intro with the viral and all that stuff. And what I want you to do is go to Fiverr, Fiverr, and punch in edit video. There's people that'll do it for $5. They'll take your intro, they'll take and get the viral video, they'll download it for you, and they'll take and give you they'll splice it all together for you. All right. Don't spend time on this. If you have a video person that you work with, have them do it. Talk with, and if you need any help with that, just let us know on the Agent Mastermind Facebook page. All right. So what do you need for your first video? You got your smartphone. I told you what to say. You got phone apps. You got what's happening in Kalamazoo. You got all kinds of tricks you can use. If you go to Pinterest and put in cool tips, it literally thousands and thousands of different cool tips with different things that are just laying around the house. Now, what does that do when you send stuff like that? When you do cool tips or phone apps, or it gets into the mind of the consumer and they remember who you are and what you do for a living because they start doing. It's kind of a subliminal message. It's really weird. It's kind of cool in a way too, but it's a subliminal message that allows you to get in the mind of your customer and have them remember you anytime they're doing something that has to do with mortgage or real estate. All right, and then email it out. Super cool thing to do is combination with your loan officer. Get this. What does a insurance company send out every single month? What do you personally get from your insurance company every month? Everybody's yelling at me right now. A bill, right? What if you put a little note card in there like, hey, appreciate you, or you start sending video emails to your database of people with your insurance company in it? Insanity, right? I've met several insurance companies that have 3,000-4,000 database. It's just crazy, the potential. Most of them are homeowners. They need a car, and if they have a car, they have car insurance. They need life. They have all the stuff that a normal person would need. So why not approach an insurance agent and go, hey, let's do some video marketing to your database. Give them something of value every single week, and just let them get to know you, because you're helping the insurance agent to build deeper relationships, which has them referring other people to the insurance company. So now you'll be the face with the insurance company. You guys get me? So you could instantly go from 3 to 4. I know Carl, when he did this, he had to open up a whole new office just for the insurance company because there was thousands of people, and the business that came from it was insanity. All right, remember, this is a big one. A lot of people go, Scott, man, I need this, I need that, or man, I have my hair or my voice, or I'm not made, I got a face for radio, whatever. They already know you. This is your past database. They can't refer you if they don't remember you. You look like how you look, and you sound like how you sound, right? I can't change how I sound. You would walk into any store, you'd walk into any listing, you'd walk into any party and have no problem talking to people. Do it on video. I'm telling you, do this. Short and sweet, less than a minute. Get over it and do it. All right. Who is the world's greatest salesman? In fact, he's in the World's Book of World Records. Guinness Book of World Records, that is. Who is it? Anybody? Anyone? You got it. Joe Girard. Why? Because he sold, I don't know why, but he sold 13,001. I don't know if he just got to 13, so I got to do one more and then I'm done. At a Chevrolet dealership between 63 and 78, Girard has been recognized by the Guinness Book of World Records as the world's greatest salesman. So, how cool is that? But what did he do? Here's why I have him on here, because we're using one of his strategies that enabled him to sell 13,000 cars. Wouldn't it be nice to say I sold 13,000 homes? What is the one thing he did on a monthly basis and did? Here's the question, and did he even do it? So I'm going to talk to you about the last thing that we do, and that is we send our database something once a month. We send them an I Like You. Joe Girard sent an I Like You postcard every single month to his database. Every month. And he usually tied it around a holiday. Sometimes he didn't. It didn't really matter. And here's the thing. He might have started doing it at first. I don't think he did it after he got going, because who knows what handwriting Joe Girard has? Nobody, right? Whoever that person is has job security, but I Like You postcard, I like you, have a great holiday, I like you, Happy New Year. If you can't get over the I like you part, some people go, ooh, can't do it, then do I appreciate you, you're awesome, thanks for your business. Don't change. I would personally not change it. We've been doing this. I'm telling you, the response is off the hook. It's great. So that's month one. Month two is a Superman letter. Everybody has a story, and you probably get one of these a month or every other month. Or I'm sure you can go back in your database in your years of being in business and go, all right, what situation? And it doesn't have to be like that extravagant, but if you helped a disabled vet, if you helped somebody that maybe at first didn't have good credit, and then you got them some credit counseling and credit repair and gave them some advice, and they thought they'd never own a home again, and now they're in a home and they have better credit than they've ever had in their life, and just a little just a Superman letter where you save the day. That's what you'd want to send to your database. Really cool, awesome. The next month you do an I Like You again, And then month 4, I'm a real person just like you. So say you took the family to grandma's house over the river and through the woods, and it was just awesome. We were able to spend time with the family, and it's just nice. I hope you're able to do the same, and you kind of say I was with my kids, and you maybe name their names, and you have a couple pictures of them on the letter. It's just saying I'm a real person. I'm real. I'm just like you. And then you just repeat it every month. And we're doing this. If you want to change it up, fine. But we're having amazing success with this every single month. All right? Real easy, 1 through 12. Now, the reason I did this is, who do you think wrote this? You think Carl wrote this? No. You actually had a writer write it. But that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. So here's why I brought this up. You don't have to be the one writing this. If you're saying, I'm not going to do this, then hire somebody to do it for you and send this stuff out. Think about this. So you're going to call every 4 months. You don't even have to be the one calling. You could use phone burner freedom. You're going to send them an email every single week. You could automate that. You could have someone help you with it. You could have someone shoot the video, upload it, splice it, whatever. Come in for 2 hours once a week, do your video, edit it, ship it out for you. $10 an hour, $15 an hour. You could have somebody do your handwriting for your letters for you. Why handwriting? Because nobody does handwriting anymore. Think about what your business would look like in the next 6 months if that's all you did. Was the first thing you did after this class was start dialing away, dialing for dollars, calling your past database just to say, hi, happy new year, how's the family, any questions, you guys were awesome. You could even throw in there, hey, if I could hit the universal reset button and only work with people like you, my world would be amazing. Have a great year. Let me know if there's anything I can do. Don't keep me a secret, that type of thing. So how do we measure success? 14% open rate is the initial goal. Doesn't really matter. Here's what I want you to focus on. I want you to focus on the fans. All right? Don't send crap. Get your openers to follow your call to action is the final goal. So really the final action is to open your email and see it's from you. That's really it. That's all you're focused on. Don't be disappointed if you get 5% open rate, 4% open rate, 3% open rate. I have people call me going, I only got 5 opens out of 100. You got 5 more than if you didn't send that email. If you didn't send the email, you got 0, right? 5 people. Think about this. Here's what just gets me excited. 5 people, I guarantee you, it's 5 people have 25 people in their database. That's 125 people that you could potentially have as referrals over the next couple years. And if you did that every single month, boom, boom, every single week with an email, 10 opens, 15 opens. The better the content, the more the opens. The better the content, the more the forwards, right? All makes sense. How often should you send email? If you write crap, like I said, never. If you bring $100 bills, every day. Say if you're sending really cool apps like that and you gave something of value of why you sent that app, they would love. You could send 2 a day and it wouldn't be too much. That makes sense? Think about it. If you go to send an email and you're like, man, I don't know, it doesn't excite me, or it's about the market or candlesticks, or doesn't really have anything of significance, not really bringing any value to the client, don't send it. Think of something that they would appreciate or the world would appreciate, or a phone app or a tip of the week, or go to Pinterest and go and find some crazy tips for household goods. Like, it's insane, the stuff that's out there. That's funny. People love to laugh. For the most part, people are not happy. If you can make them smile or laugh, they're going to love to get your emails. That's what you want. You want them to forward them. You want them to get them. You want them to reply to them saying, thanks, this is awesome. I appreciate the laugh. I get those all the time. Here's some couple stats that you should know about. Effective sending frequency on unsubscribe rate. So look at this. So if they sent 1 email, that was the highest unsubscribe rate. If they sent 30, it was the lowest. Is that insane? So the frequency of good stuff, you can't send too much. If you send once every other month, they're probably going to opt out more likely than if you send good stuff every single day. Effective day of the week on click-through rate. So this one talks about the day that they open the email. Sorry, I need some water. Sunday is the highest, but Sunday's almost the second to highest. Saturday's the highest. So when we send our tip of the week stuff, we always send it on Saturday morning. We send it early Saturday morning, and I'm going to show you why. If you're sending it Tuesday, it's probably going to be the least open. And that is the kind of funny. Tuesday, Monday, end of Monday, Tuesday is the highest unsubscribe rate too. And I think it's just because people get frustrated after so much work on Monday, or it's Monday, they're frustrated or whatever, and they like just clear their inbox. It's done. All right. Here's the effective day of unsubscribe. So here it is, Tuesday. I think it's, where'd my mouse go? There we go. So, I don't know, Tuesday morning. They just wipe it clean. So don't send Tuesdays, and then it flatlines on Saturday. So not a good idea to send in the middle of the week. Effective time of day and click-through rate. Here's the 6 a.m. Here's the time. So the highest percentage was right up here at 6 a.m. So Saturday morning, 6 a.m., 7 a.m., you're going to be one of the first emails in their inbox because, as you know, emails get pushed down. So the earlier you are, Saturday, 6 or 7, the higher you are going to be at the top of their email list. Focus on the fans. Some will opt out. Get the yes or the no's. There's no money in the maybes. Don't leave all the wealth on the table based on the fear that everybody is opting out. Little story about that. We used to send millions and millions of emails. We still send lots of emails, but Diane, our girl, when we first started doing this, she called up Carl and says, hey, she says, Carl, everybody is opting out. Carl says, everybody? She says, everybody. Everybody? She's like, yeah, like 23 or 24. And we're like, I think it was a million list email. So what you don't want to focus on is 1 or 2 or 3. I used to trust me, it used to bother me too. Don't focus on those. It's going to happen. It doesn't matter. Focus on the fans. Let it go. But don't not send because a couple people are opting out. That's not what this is about. You want to stay in front of your database. You want to connect with them, engage with them, and go deep with them, right? Marketing to your database. So call 3 times once a year. Call 3 times a year. Email automatically once a week. Snail mail once a month. And a couple things I want to leave you with here. Customers are our most important asset. You have to realize that they are critical to growing your business. So a lot of people, I don't know why, but we, and myself included, we get more excited about new clients. We get more excited about, I used to tell people, I loved it. I loved doing new strategies and making the phone ring. I got more excited about when the phone rang, but I would get less. I mean, I didn't care about answering the phone. Does that make sense? So what I'm saying is if we stop and slow down a little bit and go, okay, when we get a new client, we have a checklist and we do these 5 things, or these, like we make sure we're friends with them on Facebook and LinkedIn and Pinterest or whatever you think the most important is for you in your database. We call them frequently when we first get a hold of them. When we close on a loan, that's the celebration. That should be when we start calling them and saying, hey, happy new year, happy birthday, time clocks, phone apps. That should be when the conversation starts, because you help them with something major in their life. You can't go away. You have to stay with them. Think about this. If you closed, I see these posts on Agent Mastermind, 50 and 60 closings, and I know people that did 300, but think about this: 50 times 25, and I do 25 because I know everybody has 25 friends in their Facebook. It's like 250, but 25 realistically, probably 25 people on their phone that they could pick up the phone and call 25 people, and they would say, hey, what's going on? And they could talk for hours, right? Maybe not hours, but a couple minutes. That's 1,200 people if you close 50 transactions that you could be potentially doing business with if you stayed in front of those clients over the next year. Number 2, it's easier to sell to an existing customer. Get this. According to Marketing Matrix, you have a better chance of selling to an existing customer, 60% better chance than a new prospect. The percentage plummets to 60%, from 60% to as low as 5 to 20. Save 5 times the marketing dollars. You've all have heard this before. Forrester Research reports that in today's market, it's cost 5 times more to acquire a customer than it does to keep current ones. So everybody's going, man, I don't have the money to spend. You don't need the money. If you take care of the people that already know they can trust you and just call them, it's free, and email them, it's free, or really, really close to it. And then if you send them something that's even better, but that's not that expensive, one deal out of a mailer should pay for the whole year, depending on how big your database is as well. But build your database effortlessly, cheaply, and easily. Now you should find ways, like, and the best way to do this is by picking up the phone. Like if you were to look at the effortlessly, cheaply, and easily, what's the easiest way to do that? Pick up the phone. Don't be scared of that phone. Everybody's looking for ways to generate leads. Call your people that already know, like, and trust you, and just say hi. Especially right now, need to figure out a way to entice past customers back to your business. Again, pick up the phone, send them mailers. I'd love the lottery ticket strategy where you buy 100. Think about this: you buy 100 lottery tickets. You send a handwritten postcard saying was in the store, was in the store, was thinking about you. Hope you win. That's it. Call them in 3 days. Say, hey, did you win? And have a conversation. How about a 5-day contact program? Think about this. What if every single day you made it a point to connect with 5 different people? And every day of the week was 5 different people than the day you connected with before. So it was never in the same week the same 25 people, right? It was 25 different people every single week. That'd be 100 people a month that you would connect with. You can't tell me that you wouldn't grow your business doing that. There's no way. Send a note. I don't know why I put that there. I covered it already, but throw a party. We used to throw customer appreciation parties, and we did it at the Jumpland. We had such a great time. I did it with a realtor and title company and a couple other people. We would all get together, invite all of our databases, hers, mine, title company, whatever. The parents would come and bring their kids. We'd have cake. We'd do it over Halloween. We'd have cake and candy and just a ball for 2.5 hours, and I think it cost us $200-300 each. It was like kind of a no-brainer, and we did it once a year. Be visible in the community. Do cool stuff. Go down and donate your time, and maybe do a coat drive for all. Just call your clients saying, "Hey, I'm doing this coat drive for the cold weather." If you're in cold weather, that is. And just wonder if you had any coats you'd want to donate to the cause. Just stay in front of people. And be a resource. Man, find out what are the 20 top questions. Think about this. Think about how powerful this would be. The top 20 questions that a home buyer would ask or should should know about, or the top 20 things that a seller should know before selling their home. And you did 20 short 1 to 2 minute videos on those 20 questions. And you put them on YouTube. You just start building a brand around that. That's 20 emails that you could build up and just have waiting to go. All right. So I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate everything you guys do. I can't tell you how awesome it is to be a part of the Agent Mastermind Facebook group. And if you're on this call and you haven't been a member or are not part of the Facebook group, just make sure that you show somewhere in your profile that it says you're a real estate agent. We'll let you in. It's facebook.com/groups with an S /agent mastermind. So appreciate you guys. Next week, real excited about this. We're doing a class on drones. I know there's I had over 100 and something comments on the Facebook group, and I got an expert on that has the FAA has designated an employee for this company that's going to be on because they have so many applications that go through them. So they kind of got a red line to getting approved for drones. But here's the more important part. He's going to show you how to get certified, what you need to know, and what's coming down the pipe that you really need to know about, how you need to get in now instead of later because it's going to be too late. All right? Appreciate you guys. Thanks for being here. See you same time, same place on Agent Mastermind, and we will see you guys on the web. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.